Hello, everyone. This is Janice Johnson, your ministry marketing mentor, and I'm excited to speak with you on today. I wanted to prepare this brief message to share with you something that's been close to my heart. As I prepare for my upcoming Road to Expansion event, I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. It's going to be in Philadelphia on February 24th. I would love for those of you in the Philadelphia area, if you haven't already, register and join me for the Road to Expansion live event. I'll tell you all the details in a second. But as I was preparing, I got to thinking about this journey and expansion and about this road that we're really traveling. It is a long road for many of us. Expansion is not a short stop, and it's not a quick little hit. It is actually a process, and it's a journey. But along this journey of expansion, there are two D's that we want to be mindful of. The first D is the detour. You know, when you're traveling, you know how it is when you're going on a trip. It never fails for me. Whenever I'm taking a long extended trip, there's always a detour up ahead. So somewhere along there's a detour. But then along detours, let me tell you, the other D that we face whenever we're traveling a long distance is a distraction. So we got the detours and we got distractions. And you're probably thinking, Janice, they're both the same things in my book, but they really aren't. And as I'm traveling this road, I'm realizing that they're not. Let me just give you a couple of characteristics of each. A detour is a temporary route off of the main course. This is a temporary way to get to the destination. And it's a little bit different than what you expected, and a lot of times it's a surprise. It does surprise you, so it's nothing that you intended. But it's still going to get you to your destination. Well, I learned two things about detours. Number one, it's just a reroute. We're still going to the same place. And number two, usually detours are for your safety. I think of several times there have been detours in the middle of the road on the way to a trip with my family. And usually it's because there's construction on the other side, there's a new building coming up, or there's an accident and they're trying to clean it up. And so just so that the debris won't hinder us, or, we won't be in the way, and to keep us safe, to keep all the people traveling that road, the highway people, they come up with the detour. So that's one thing. So along the road to expansion, there will be detours. But then there are also distractions. And distractions, they get you off course. If you pay attention or you allow distractions to do so, they will get you so off course that you'll realize when you look up from the distraction, the course is over here and you're over here. The thing about distractions, when I looked up the word distraction, it says it divides your attention, something that divides your attention. So it could divide your attention several ways, but we know for it to be division of any sort, it had to be at least two. And I was just thinking about how in James chapter 1, it says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So if you are being pulled by distractions, then you're unstable and you're unable to expand. So I just want to caution you today and encourage you, caution you and encourage you along the journey to expansion that there will be both of those D's will show up. The distractions will show up and the detours will show up. And the only way that you'll be able to tell the difference between the two is to sit quietly and hear from God. When you're faced with whatever, when you're faced with the detour, or when you're faced with the distraction, whatever the impediment is that's right in front of you, if you stop long enough to just hear from him, if you stop long enough to just say, God, what is this? Are you showing me a different way, Lord, or am I just getting off course? And so I want to encourage you along the journey. I know we typically talk about marketing stuff and great tools and tactics and tips that'll move you forward quickly, but I want to let you know that along this journey, there will be detours and there will be distractions, and whether you get to your destination solely depends on whether you stop long enough to hear from God and to seek his face on what's really going on. This is Janice. Now, I did say I'll talk to you about the Road to Expansion Philly event. I'm going to talk about all the strategies and the tactics and how we navigate those detours when they do show up at the Road to Expansion event in Philadelphia. Many of you know about the event that I hold here in Atlanta, and I'm taking it on the road. So our first stop is Philadelphia. We'll be there February 24th at Catalyst for Change Church. For more information, just go to Road to Expansion Philly, roadtoexpansionphilly.com. The price is greatly reduced at the request of the hosts. That's their gift to those in the area. And so if you want to meet me and you're in the Philadelphia area, I'd love to be there. And I'd love to walk you through the steps on creating a rock-solid expansion plan for your ministry or organization. All right, I hope you all have a great week. Again, look out for those detours. And please, please don't be bothered by those distractions. Recognize that they're distractions and go the other way, because distractions get you off course. Detours just show you a different way toward the same destination. This has been Janice Johnson, your ministry marketing mentor. Remember, expanding your reach is not optional, it's mandatory. Failure to do so is not modest, but it's selfish. When you fail to expand your reach, you're denying others the opportunity to experience God through you. Until we speak again, be blessed.